long. They have a lot of stress and tension in the muscles, feel tired constantly, they don't get enough chance to get up and move around, and their body develops a humped posture.
So I've always thought the chiropractor had to do with the treatment of the back. I noticed that on some of your posters it said something about head and shoulders. What are some of the other indications?
We try and do a total body maintenance of the health. We're not just concerned with pain of the neck and the back. We're concerned of how the nervous system that comes through the spine that relates to every tissue and cell and organ of the body maintains its health. So if there's a pressure or abnormal sensation, the body doesn't work as efficiently, and we try to take care of that as well.
So you're a specialist to whom a physician, a primary care physician, might refer a patient, or would they generally come to you? And in what instances would they?
We refer back and forth to orthopedists, neurologists, and general practitioners. We can be a portal of entry physician. If there's something there that is not a chiropractic condition, we can make the appropriate referral to the right physician.
Well, thank you. Where are you located in Bowie?
We're in Bowie at the corner of Old 450 and 197 in the World Gym Building, and we're also in Crofton behind the Lido's Pizza.
Hi, good afternoon. Could you tell me your name and the name of your organization?
My name is Pamela Brooks, and my company is Millennium Vision.
And what does Millennium Vision do?
Well, we market a variety of product lines, but today I'm marketing the Nutrilite product line of multivitamins, multiminerals, as well as sports nutrition supplements, weight management supplements, and children's health.
You're exhibiting at a health fair, so could you tell me some of the indications that your company, your products that you provide are good for?
All right. For the children, we have good multivitamins, as well as something called Brainiums, which is basically the omega-3s that are good for our brains so that children can develop more focus and concentration. Just as an example, we have the Nutrilite supplement line, which is the XX, as I refer to the Rolls Royce of vitamins, which provides both phytonutrients as well as multiminerals and multivitamins. So our bodies are under a lot of stress. We need those extra ingredients that the plant factors provide. Those are those phytonutrients. So we also have antioxidants, things for immunity, to boost our immunity, like our garlic, our echinacea, excuse me, vitamin C, and we have sports nutrition for everyone from the recreational person to the person who does high intensity, with protein shakes, replenishing drinks, drinks that also replenish your electrolytes, as well as things that just help to boost and improve your performance. And we have something called Perfect Water.
So basically you have supplements. Now, are these required to be FDA approved? And if so, are they FDA approved?
Yes, they are. As I said, the Nutrilite line has been around for 75 years, and all of the products are grown on certified organic farms. Their products go from the field to being a supplement within hours. And there are no additives, no color, no nothing. Everything is true food. And they were actually, initially, it was something that was developed years ago to fight hunger.
How are your products marketed? Is this a direct distribution, or is there a way people have to contact you directly? How do they get products?
They can contact me directly through millenniumvision.net, or they can...
Are your products sold in stores, or?
No, and basically they would also go through, there's a Nutrilite website through Amway Global.
Hi, I'm here now with Linda Edwards from the Hospice of the Chesapeake. Linda, can you tell us a little about the services your organization provides?
Yes, in general, we are here to help the patients and families of those who are suffering from an advanced disease. Perhaps cure isn't possible, and we're talking about end of life. So the goal is to keep the patient comfortable, pain-free, and in their own home if possible.
That's wonderful. What kind of diseases? I mean, it's just not cancer anymore that you help with, right?
It isn't just cancer. We have patients with Lou Gehrig's disease, ALS, really any disease that shortens the life of a patient. Anything for which a cure is no longer
do people get referrals from their doctors to you?
They can, and the services are covered by Medicare and by most insurance policies.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with us today?
Well, it's a hopeful sort of thing. People ask, is it depressing working for hospice? But it really isn't. It's very uplifting to work with patients at that stage of life.
That's wonderful. Thank you very much for taking this time to talk to us this morning. Hi, can you tell us your name and what organization you're with?
I'm Karen Vesterby. I'm a volunteer for the Bowie Senior Center. I help with the Red Cross Bloodmobile.
And today you're taking blood donations, correct?
Yes.
But if people miss today, could they also donate at other times?
Yes, we have a 1-800 number that they can call. It's 1-800-GIVE-LIFE.
And you also said that there's blood drives here every so often.
Usually every second Saturday. However, November it'll be the first Saturday. So
Well, that's a wonderful chance. And why should people give blood?
it's just really important. Sometimes people have a lot of surgeries and they need to have a lot of blood donated to them. So it's important to have it on hand, have it available.
And is it painful to give blood?
It's not bad. It's a little stick, but it's worth it to save someone's life.
Well, thank you very much. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us today?
No, just call the number. We'll give you an appointment, but we also do walk-ins.
All right. Could you tell me your name and give me the name of your organization, please?
My name is Hal Morrison, and I'm the director of the Adult Vision Screening Program for the Prevention of Blindness Society of Metropolitan Washington.
Tell me a little bit about the services you provide.
Well, the thing that we do here today especially is glaucoma screening and visual acuity screening. And the way we do glaucoma screening is through a visual field test. That's the first thing. Glaucoma takes your side vision, and we try to pick it up early because once vision's lost, it can never be replaced. Lots of times people don't realize they've lost a good chunk of that side vision, and they keep walking around without having it, and it keeps getting worse and worse. So it's important to check it out.
What are some of the indications that someone might have glaucoma and where they should come to see you?
Actually, there are no symptoms usually for glaucoma. You could talk to Dr. Weichel a little bit further if you'd like about that, but there's no real pain associated with for most forms, or most common forms of glaucoma. So that's why, again, people don't realize they've lost vision and they're still walking around with a good chunk of it missing.
Under what circumstances would someone come to see you then if there's no indication for it?
Well, basically, we do a screening here. We can't make any diagnosis, and what we would do is if there is a loss of side vision based on the screening, we'd refer them to an ophthalmologist to have it checked out further and get a dilated eye exam, see what might be going on. The only way a diagnosis of glaucoma can be made is with a dilated eye exam, and it's the ophthalmologist has to examine the optic nerve. Okay, and if there's any damage to the optic nerve, then there's a definite diagnosis can be made.
How often do you recommend that someone have a screening for glaucoma?
Screenings, you could have a screening anytime, actually. An eye exam is something a little bit different that goes beyond a screening, and that should be done every 2 years up to age 60 and annually thereafter.
Are there any health indications that would impair or impact your vision?
Well, I think you might want to check with the physician that's here today, Dr. Weichel.
All right. Hi. Good afternoon. Could you tell me your name and your position?
Yeah, I'm Eric Weichel. I'm a physician with the Retina Group of Washington, and we have an office here in Bowie at the Maryland Science and Technology Center. And I'm here as a guest from the Prevention of Blindness Society of the Metropolitan Washington area. And what I'm doing today is I'm looking at the screening test to see if they're normal or abnormal. And if the tests are abnormal, I will talk to the patients and explain the test results and some of the symptoms they may be having and try to give them a better understanding of what may be going on with their eyes.
I asked a question earlier of the earlier gentleman that I spoke to about what kind of health concerns might impact your vision. Could you address that?